Hi, my name is Greg Brandon. I'm one of the owners of Relia-Pack LLC, newly formed company, and I'm here today with one of our first products that we're offering in the marketplace. It is the Easy Fill. It is a four-head pressure pump filler with time and also speed control. And we really like the design, we really like the operating concept behind it. Inside the cabinet is four of these. These are food grade diaphragm pumps, electric diaphragm pumps, and they're operated by a small DC motor. And we have built in our filler the ability to control the speed of each of the pumps individually, and of course the amount that is dispensed each time. So in effect, it's a volumetric filler, not a fill to level filler. So the volumetric means you can set the amount and then it holds that consistently throughout the run. There'll be very, very small variations, less than 1%. Actually, it's a fraction of a percent, truthfully. And so what I wanted to do is just talk a little bit about this first, and showing the screens and some of the controls that are available. It's really quite advanced compared to the other fillers, and we've researched all of the available fillers in the marketplace of this size and style, and we really believe we have a winner here. So well, let's go ahead and look at some of the screens. Alright, so this is the main screen that you see when the machine powers up. We have a PLC internally, a very fast transistor PLC, and we have showing here are some of the basic items that we would attempt to control while we're filling. There are other screens. You'll see a screen for pumps. When we go there, you see that we can actually jog each pump individually, or we can jog all pumps right here, and that would be, of course, to fill the tubes and prepare the machine for filling. We also have a cleaning screen, so when we finish, we can actually set a timer and say, hey, clean for this amount of time. Now, in every one of these timing values, 1,000 is 1 second, so that's how accurate we can be. We turn the cleaning on, and then we would hit, when we turn the cleaning on, it would begin to pump through the cleaning solution through the filler until it's the elapsed time has ended. So now we can go over to settings. In here you see that we can actually turn pumps on or off. So in the case of some runs, we may not want to use all four heads. We may only want to use 2 or 1 or 3. And that is available to us. You'll see the Easy Fill filler is actually based on a 2-stage filling process. We have first a main speed, which we actually have, you'll see on another screen, our calculating screen. You'll see that we can be quick or easy on the fill speed, and when we go back to the settings, we can actually give the easy speed a normal, a slower, or slowest speed. Then we have a top-off speed, which is the last amount, the last 5% of the volume of the bottle is actually at the top off, and that also can be done in a normal speed, slower speed, or slowest speed. This burst speed is kind of an unusual little feature, burst speed and burst time. What this represents, and I'll demonstrate this in a minute, is when you're filling, when you first are setting the amounts for the bottles, you'll come up a little short. That's by design, and so you can actually burst over here on the pump screen. You can burst each head and actually complete the fill by tapping this button repeatedly, each time bursting about 5 milliliters of product into the bottle until the fill is complete. And that's just so that we don't waste any bottles at the start of the fill. Once the filling time is set, then we are just running normally. So lastly, of course, we have a recipe. And in here you'll see there's 25 recipes. We can actually name, we can set our own name for that. And then we can actually save the values that are shown over here into the recipe and retrieve those at a later time. So once we've set a 750 ml, let's say, then we can retrieve the 750 ml and start from that time with very minor changes to the recipe based on that product. So the recipe is a really nice feature to have. So let's just take a slight pause, and what we'll do is we'll set up this 750 ml bottle.